And oh my goodness, you guys, we are so excited for the first Friendsgiving. Let me just tell you, we were just talking about bras, but we will not talk about whether or not you have one on. We're just excited that you're here tonight. And this is going to be a special one. Are you guys ready to have a little fun? So, one of the things that I want to share with you really quick is that tonight, if you don't know who I am, I'm not only just kind of a crazy person that talks about some fun things, but I am a stay-at-home mom. My name is Bree Holbrook. I'm from Orlando, Florida. Listen, I've done so many different things. I've been a, dental assistant. I've worked for an attorney. I was a missionary for many, many years. But the thing that I'm just so excited about, like I actually just put these before and afters together this past week, and I was like, I cannot believe, like, I don't even recognize myself like 2 years ago or even like 11 months ago. I was doing all the right things. I was like exercising, eating well, like, type in the chat if you feel like you just felt stuck. I felt stuck, right? Type stuck if you felt stuck. But that's how I felt. I was doing all the right things, but my weight and just my metabolism was just stuck. And so, these peptides really have obviously like helped inflammation and all of those kinds of things. My husband, you guys, he is off Adderall. He just uses the Energize and Focus peptide. He feels like himself again. Let me just tell you, it's a big deal. So if you're here tonight, this is the Friendsgiving edition. So you're supposed to be in your jammies. If you're not in your jammies, that's okay. But I wanted to just share with you guys, this is my friend Cecily Hilden. She's going to be helping me tonight. And let me just tell you something about Cecily. So when I think of Friendsgiving, I think of friends give to other people. And Cecily reminds me all the time that she is a true friend. She shows up even on my hardest days. You guys, when
I
I'm having the worst day,
don't
do you
want to
guys
eat
have
it
friends
all.
like this? I have a friend in Cecily that literally just like when I'm having the worst day ever, I call her and it's often, let me just tell you, I'm like, please pray for me. But Cecily, you guys, she is an Army chaplain's wife. She's a former ultrasound tech turned homeschool mama. She and I are very, very different. She's introverted. I'm extroverted. Like you wouldn't think, like, I think we're yin and the yang or whatever you want to call that. But I can't wait for you guys to hear a little bit more about her story. So this is our first fun thing, okay? We want you guys to type in the chat. Is it pecan pie or is it pecan pie? I want you to put in the chat right now, which one is it? The pecan one, if you think it's pecan pie, it's got the two E's, okay? So I want to hear in the chat, which one do you guys think? Okay, I see pecan. Yes. I got a lot of Northerners thinking it's pecan. Okay. So if you don't know, you may be coming here tonight and you're like, what the heck was I invited to? What is this about peptides? Okay. Let me just tell you, this is our founder, Justin Prince. Obviously, he's a gajillionaire, is what I say. Like, he doesn't have to do anything. He could live on the island of Fiji. He wouldn't have to work a day in his life. He has been that successful, but he has a heart, you guys, of gold. And I was skeptical in the beginning. I'm like, is this dude like who he says he is? He completely is. Type in the chat if you've met Justin. I want you to put real deal. He is the real deal, you guys. He has a heart of gold and he's our founder. He's the one that has made all of this possible. All of these products, he has made a one of one product in, this peptide space. So if you think you've heard of peptides, you want to think again. Obviously, a lot of us have heard about injectable peptides. Like my best friend was on injectable peptides. She had a lot of adverse side effects. We're not throwing shade on those at all, but I'm just saying the cool thing about these peptides that we're going to be talking about tonight, they're natural versus synthetic. Okay, so they're made from nature, they're ingested, so you can actually like drink them or have them in a pill versus injectable, which is huge. They're the first ones that can actually pass through the gut. and the liver, which is amazing. They're convenient. You guys, this is one of the things that's amazing. You can take them on trips with you. You don't have to make sure that they're refrigerated or that you're taking them in certain different doses. They taste delicious. They're affordable. Let me just tell you, my friend called me the other day. She's like, Bree, like, I can't afford these, injectable peptides. Like, they're super expensive. Like, they wanted to charge her $4,000. And I was like, let me just tell you, these are not $4,000. So they're affordable. So these bioactive precision peptides. So, the thing that I love about these peptides is that it's literally like God designed your body to know about these peptides. We just haven't been able to get them until AI. So there's a lab in Ireland that has, 100 million in venture capital, that has just been, trying to find these peptides. Anyways, they found them, and which has been incredible. And so we've put them in these fun things that we're going to tell you about. There's a never list. I don't know if you guys have crunchy friends. Like, I have people that are like super duper duper crunchy. You know what I mean by those people? They look at this list and they've looked at the ingredients and they're like, Brie, like, I am so like impressed with this. So I'll just tell you, my friend the other day, she's like, Brie, like, there's no like dyes or like added colors. Like, if it comes from the beets, the actual beet plant, that's what it is. And I'm like, I know, it's pretty awesome. Okay, so here's the first giveaway. We want you guys to type in the word friend. I want you to type in friend, and we're going to put you in a drawing for a calm and a hydrated, okay? There's going to be multiple winners from the person who invited you, okay? So we want you guys to type in the chat friend, in there, and I'm gonna hand it over right now to my friend Cecily. You guys, you want to hear her sister's story? It is crazy amazing. So, okay, Cess, come off mute and tell us about Stacy and anything else because you're type 1 diabetic. Tell them all about it.
Yeah, hi everybody. My name's Cecily. I am a pastor's wife and an Army chaplain wife, homeschooling mama of two. I am super excited to be here. Like Bree said, I'm a type 1 diabetic and I also have a heart condition. And so I love Make Wellness products because they have worked really well with my system. I have kind of a weird system. And so they haven't messed up any of my numbers. They're just making things a lot better and for me and my health and for my health long term. And then I want to introduce you or show you my sister. This is my younger sister, Stacy. Stacy is currently down. Actually, she's even down more weight than the slide even says. She's now like down 138 pounds. Since starting the bioactive precision peptides about 11 months ago, she went into a doctor's appointment and wanted help, and they said she needed to be on a GLP-1, but her insurance denied her access. And so she went home from her doctor's appointment in tears. They basically said, "There's nothing we can do to help you." And so she went home in tears. And I said, "Listen, I've heard of these new peptides. I think they're going to be a game changer. They're ingestible, they're affordable." And she was like, "I'm willing to try anything." And so she started changing the way she eats and she started moving her body a little bit. And then she started adding in her peptides. And as she started to add in the peptides, they've totally changed her whole life and her body and her life. And she decided that she loved them so much she wanted to join me in business because she kept telling people about the bioactive precision peptides and people wanted to buy them. And so she saw that this could not only just transform her health and her body, but they could also transform her financial freedom as well. And so we're super excited to get to be on the same team together, but super excited just for her journey with Make Wellness. And so we are going to talk a little bit about our amazing products. I'm going to tell you a little bit about each one. I'm not going to go into great detail so you can kind of read them, but this first slide is about our first product called Fit. And I kind of tell people fit is what I think of when I think of like stronger days ahead, right? Like these Fit peptides are going to help you feel strong and steady, but not steamrolled by like the holidays, right? Like we want to be able to start feeling stronger and steadier and be able to take on all the things that are coming at us as we're aging. Everybody's aging. And so as we age, you continue to feel less and less strong or steady on your feet. These are going to help you do that. And I think it's just really important because feeling strong never really goes out of season, does it? And then our next slide, we're going to talk a little bit about lean. See, Bree is a wild woman on those
Oh
slides.
my gosh, I was trying to erase something and then it's like doing this. Sorry about that. Okay.
That's okay.
Just let me just go back like this. Okay, there we go. We're not perfect. That's a good. It's good that we're not perfect. Okay. So
Our
tell us
next
about lean.
our next product, which these two really stack together well, they kind of go hand in hand. Our next product, and this is what I call our control. So this is going to help you control your cravings. But basically, it's for people who want to enjoy like the treats without feeling off track and their food without feeling off track. This is the holiday style I like to say, helping you stay steady when the Christmas cookies start calling my name. When the snacks start calling my name, because of lean, I'm less likely to give in and eat one. So I get to enjoy my meals and I eat what I need to, and it helps my body like stop when I need to stop and then not continue to eat later on when I want to snack. I'm what you call a grazer, and so this is my little pill that I call my craving control. And then here are some results, just some pictures of our lean peptides. So you can see there are several people here that have had really great results, my sister included. The stack that she is on is the lean, the fit, and the hydrate. So our next product we're going to talk about is our mist, and this is what I call laser clarity. It's like taking your brain from having 150 tabs open at once to just having one and being able to get one tab accomplished and then the next and staying on task. And so this is just a little peptide powered clarity to help you actually remember the list you just made. If you make a list, but you can never quite get your list done because you're like squirrel, this is really going to help you do that. And so this is clear mind, calm vibes, so you can slay your to-do list even through the holiday season. The next, the Energized. The Energized is actually my favorite, is actually my favorite product that we have. It's what we call, or what I like to call steady energy. This is like your holiday hustle, but with actual clean, no crash energy behind it. This is a peptide powered boost that helps you keep up with all of the holiday chaos. As you know, this season tends to be the busiest, craziest season of the year. And I used to always just crave my nap in the afternoon or I would crash. And so this energy has just been a really clean, no crash energy source for me. I used to be a Diet Coke drinker and I would drink it for the caffeine and I would drink it all night, all day long. And I would just constantly crash all day long. And so this Energized has helped me clear out all of that Diet Coke and really still be able to function through all of the chaos of my life, including the holiday season. And so now we're going to talk about hydrated. Hydrated is our stay refreshed. This is going to help you stay refreshed no matter the time of day and longer. I find it helps me stay refreshed longer than like a normal drink or a Gatorade, minus the sugar and all of the chemicals that are in those things. Not that those are bad things, but it just helps me go longer and harder. And so I like to say that this is a little hydration boost to help you balance out your hot cocoa, your ciders, and your eggnog drinking for the season. So if you are drinking a lot, you want to make sure you're staying hydrated in the holiday season. Especially with the cold weather, you also want to stay hydrated. And especially during flu season and cold season, the number one thing you want to do is stay hydrated. And so our hydrated product is really going to help you stay refreshed. So this is going to help you stay refreshed and feel refreshed even when the season is draining you. And our next one is calm. And calm is what I like to call my little breathe easy. Because even during the Christmas chaos and the holiday chaos, my peace matters. And it helps me find my quiet in the middle of my everyday chaos. And so I'm a person that struggles with a little bit of anxiety. I'm an introvert, so I had to pop a calm beforehand because just getting on here makes me a little nervous. And it just kind of helps settle me. It doesn't make me tired. It doesn't make me groggy. It just helps me kind of settle and breathe easy. And I can always tell when I start to get a little nervous, right? Your heart kind of starts to flutter a little bit and I get short of breath. And so this is what I call my breathe easy. And I love calm. Now, restored is a peptide
Well, hold
powered
on. We
silent
gotta
night.
we gotta
Oh,
do our
shh.
winners. We gotta do our winners first.
Wait, I'm so excited. I can hardly wait. Bree, I'm turning into that person that like tells you what I got you for Christmas before Christmas Day because I'm so excited. I can't wait.
I
Okay.
love it. Well, I just want to keep on listening to you. I'm like, yes, tell me more. So, okay, we have some winners. Who's ready to hear? So we've got Caitlin Siebels, Amy Odom, we've got Yvonne Gibson, and we've got Becky Stewart, and then Carla Welding. And I'll type those in the chat, but congratulations to all five of you guys. So get back with the person that invited you, and they will send you a hydrated and calm to help you get through the holidays. Okay, so go back. Cecily's about to tell us about the next thing. Or do you want me to do this? Is this
Oh,
for
you
me?
can do this. I was just so excited. I wanted to share. I almost forgot. I was like, oh, it's not my turn, but I'm so excited because this is one of my favorite products.
Well, yeah, so this is the next big peptide. Obviously, it's nearly 10x the size of the anti-aging category, which is amazing. If you've already tried Restored and you are already seeing your sleep improve, please type in the chat sleep, okay? We want to hear like just all the stories, of people. So, a third of us aren't getting enough sleep. About 35% of the US report sleeping less than 7 hours a night. And then 85% of us obviously wake up feeling tired. That was me. Oh my goodness. I cannot tell you, I thought I was a good sleeper. And then after using Restored and kind of tracking my deep restorative sleep, I was only getting like 14% of the deep sleep. Now I'm up to over 80%. But the biggest thing is, you guys, I wake up the next day and I'm like, oh my goodness, like I feel like I wake up before my alarm goes off. I just feel energized throughout the day. It's like a battery has been full, and I didn't realize how much I was dragging myself throughout the day. So when your deep sleep and your REM sleep it's really when the body restores. So when your body heals, when your mind detoxes, and when your muscles repair and your organs rest. So this is not a sedative. It is not going to knock you out. You're not going to sleep completely throughout the night, but the sleep that you're getting is going to be deeper. Okay, so that you do get the muscle repair, the brain function, the hormone balance. That's the thing I was going to say is with a lot of, people, for example, our friend Kim that had been using the peptides, she was, losing weight with the metabolic bundle, but then she added this, and then because she slept terribly, she lost an extra 10 pounds just in, a few weeks. So what can restorative sleep unlock in you? So, obviously it's going to help you in your workout performance, assisting losing weight. The things that I love right here are actual testimonials. We have Andrea right here. Andrea said she struggled with chronic insomnia for over 20 years, you guys. And so now look at her. She was a 38 on her sleep score, and now she's up to 89. And she talked about just how not only has she lost, she said 3 pounds in just a few weeks, but she just feels better overall. And she's tried all of the things, melatonin, Ambien. The problem is all those things make you feel groggy the next day. And then you have Mary right here. She was on Lunesta, you guys, for over 20 years. And she just didn't feel great on it. And so her sleep score was a 42. Then, obviously she's been using Restored, and she said just in the last 3 weeks, her sleep scores jumped from 42 to 87. And now she's getting about an hour and 45 minutes of REM sleep, which is huge. So the next thing that we want to do is we know we had a lot of people that invited, maybe you invited a friend. So this is for like if you're not an affiliate and maybe you're a customer or a friend and you invited a friend, we wanted to do a giveaway just for you guys. We're going to be giving away a passion fruit energize, which is one of Cecily's favorite flavors. It's one of mine too, but it's not even, you can't even purchase it right now. So it's $80 value. So if you are a customer and you invited a friend, I want you to type your name in the chat. And in a few minutes, we're going to draw for that giveaway. But I'm going to pass it back to Cecily. And I want her to talk about just, a little bit more about the business side because let me just tell you, I know that you didn't think you would be any good at something like this. You actually were like, I'm not good at sales and don't talk to me about this, Bree. Don't do it. You actually told me no in the beginning. So tell us a little bit more about, just how we compare to other brands and why you're so excited about the business opportunity.
Absolutely. So, yeah, I actually did say no a couple times. And basically, because I'm an introvert with zero sales background, I was like, I really think I'm probably not going to be good at this. And I was very thankful that I said yes, but I was very thankful that Brie kept asking. And she said, well, you're really great at suggesting recipes or books or movies or restaurants. And she said, I know you do it all the time. You do it online all the time, and you're not actually getting commission from those companies. And I was like, you're right. I do it all the time. Like, it's so easy. And so I was like, okay, well, let's try it. And I'm so thankful that I did. But I want to tell you a little bit about Make Wellness and our company and how our company is crushing it in our first year. Like we have already surpassed Google, Amazon, Netflix, Tesla, and Lululemon. And that kind of growth, honestly, is really wild. It just really shows, I think, how strong our foundation and our future is going to be. And that we're basically doing something brand new, like we're truly entering a new era of affiliate marketing. So why is this really so different for us? Bree, will you flip to the next slide for me, please? Why is this so different? Really, there's no fees to join. You can earn up to 40% commissions. My favorite part is you get paid daily. So you don't have to wait like a month out to get paid. If you need the money, you can get it the next day. And so I love that aspect. I love that there's residual incoming in. When you treat your customers well and you love and they love the products and you love on them, they stick around, right? Loyal customers stay with you. And so that's a great thing to have too. We have an incredible back office which is basically a training vault that has ready to go tools that make everything very simple and efficient to use, and make it literally so you can do this from your phone, basically by sharing your story or someone else's story or a product photo. Why it works really for even busy moms like me. I love that I can work this business from the car, the kitchen table, or while waiting at volleyball practice or guitar lessons. It fits into the cracks of my life, and that is huge and so, so important to me. I didn't want to feel like I was in a cubicle or locked in an office and away from my kids anymore. I had done that for years, and I didn't want to do it anymore. And so I was scared to death to start, but I also loved that I didn't need to know everything to start. I could learn as I go and earn as I learn. And so Make is fun. Make is fun to learn and it's super fast to earn. You can learn and earn while you're learning everything. And so I personally love that. I love to just be able to pick it up and go. Um, let's see. Let's go to, yes. So like I said earlier, you can earn up to 40% on your personal sales. You can earn up to 8% on team sales. You also can earn monthly bonuses. And then our new affiliates also earn what we like to call our Make Moments gift cards. And this is $500 to Apple, Disney, Tiffany, Nike, Lululemon, and more. So you get to pick which gift card you want, which is so nice that you can treat your family or yourself with an extra $500 gift card. I know everybody wants to get their hands on that. And so it's such a great thing that we can offer our new affiliates. Another thing that our company does is we offer fun incentive trips, like several people that just got back from Cancun. And then our upcoming trip this year is to Hawaii. And who doesn't want that? So what makes our team so special? We have a phenomenal community and great team support, support like nothing I have ever seen. We have team retreats and local meetups. We have teams all over the United States, including Alaska and Hawaii. And so you're never too far from somebody, which I love that. We have step-by-step training and we have like a done for you content library. So you don't have to think up and create all this stuff on your own from scratch. We have proven success systems person after person. If you follow the steps and you put in the work, you'll see the results. And so, my personal favorite about this is that when I have saw myself grow personally, I've seen my business grow personally. And so as an introvert, things like stepping out of my comfort zone and pouring into my own growth, I've seen my personal life grow, but I've also seen my business grow, and that has been super exciting and one of my favorite aspects. And so, how to get started. If you're interested in joining our team, the best way to get started is to start with the launch pack. And it gives you all 7 products that you can try for yourself. It gives also a beautiful unboxing experience for your social media and for yourself to keep. You also get a branded glass water bottle, which I use on the daily. You also earn points on trips and bonuses and $100 off your next event or convention ticket. It's really the best way to just experience it all and start strong.
Is this mine?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Okay, awesome. Yes. And what we want to say is like maybe tonight you're like, I really would love to try Restore. I mean, because this is a little Friendsgiving sleepover style with your jam in your jammies. You're thinking about that. And so the really cool thing is you can just buy Restore on its own, which is incredible. But we really recommend that, you really want to these are the deals that you're not going to get. Like we are going to have some Black Friday specials, but this is the deepest discount that you are going to get on anything with Restore. Like nothing's going to be more on sale. So what one of the things I wanted to share with you guys is this amazing sleep mask. So when you get the Restored and Calm, you get this free sleep mask, which I absolutely love. It really feels like even during the day, not that I need to nap, but if I like lay down for a minute, I love that it literally blacks out like everything. And so you get even better sleep with that. And then obviously the Restored, the Fit, and the Lean together. Basically, this is retail price is 289, but the Black Friday pricing that goes on until the end of this month is at 206. So you literally are getting lean for free. And when you lock that in, so like if you do this on Subscribe and Save, which we want to say like all of the products you want to do Subscribe and Save because you save that extra 10% for the first 3 months, and then at month 4 you save 20%, okay, which is unheard of. But with this, the Black Friday pricing, if you buy it this month, it locks it in where you get lean for free for life. Like there's nothing that I've ever seen like this. So you want to do that. And why all of those work together is because lean balances your cortisol during the day. And then you have the Restore balancing your cortisol at night. And then the Fit is just amazing. I mean, everybody needs to be taking Fit to build that lean muscle. Okay, so I'm talking about this too, right? Okay, so starting December 1st, we have our next Lean and Merry. This is our 5-day metabolic reset. And what we want you to do, if you have participated in the 5-day reset and you have seen this really help you feel better, less bloated, maybe you've lost some weight, I want you guys to put reset in the comments below. But I wanted to show you my friend Dre right here. She lost 8.6 pounds and 10 inches, all over her body just in this 5 days. And so a lot of these people, and even my friend Tara right here, you can see day 1 versus day 5, like she's definitely less bloated in this picture. She just feels better overall. And so the 5-day reset, I'll just tell you, I've had people that have said, well, I've tried the peptides and I'm not really seeing a lot of weight loss or whatever, and then they do this 5 day reset, they're seeing things shift. And so I just want to encourage you guys. The next one starts December 1st. So you can get in on this right now. If you buy these products, and in order to be in the 5 day reset, you just need to have bought either lean and hydrated, or lean, hydrated, and fit is even better. Or the best, obviously, is the muscle and metabolic collection that includes calm, or obviously restore would be amazing too. So anyways, if you want to get in on that before we do that. Okay, so our winner of the passion fruit who invited a friend is Sarah Anderson. Way to go, Sarah. We're so proud of you. And we're going to round the night, and I'm just going to let Cecily kind of end us off on the call and just kind of talk about our mission and thank everybody for coming.
Yes, thank you. So, our mission, like you can see here, our mission is to make a difference with people who want to make a difference, doing something that makes a difference. And if you think, gosh, I think I might be able to do this, or I might not be in the right place at the right time. You're in the right place at the right time. You are here for a reason. And if this mission sounds like something that you would want to be a part of, we would love to have you be a part of it with us. And so I encourage all of you to, whether you want to be a customer or an affiliate, that we would love it if you would reach back out to the affiliate who invited you and ask your questions and get them answered, get all of them answered, because you want to make sure that you know exactly what you're saying no to. We want to make sure that you are comfortable with your no or your yes. And we want to make sure you get all your questions answered. So please make sure that you reach back out to the person that invited you, because they see something in you, which is why they invited you to this. And so we're just really thankful that you joined us tonight at our first Friendsgiving. And so thank you so much,
Yeah,
and
we
have a
really
happy Thanksgiving.
happy Thanksgiving is right. Okay, we'll talk soon. And every Sunday night, we do fun things like this. So come back to our next one, and you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving. See you guys. Bye.